Hey, and this is Tom. I'm back again with another haul video for this week. Second video I've made this week. Today's Saturday, and went to a church flea market. I've gone to it before, and there was nothing there for me the first time I went. But today somebody had a couple of long boxes of books, and he had a $3 box, a $2 box, a $1 box, and a box $5 and up. So I'll show those books. But before I do, I made another YouTube trade with somebody who watches my channel, who doesn't have a channel of his own yet, but he keeps saying he's going to. Well, at least he said recently he was going to put up his own videos. His name's Frank Scrima. I've done 2 trades with him in the past. The last trade I made with him, he sent me that awesome Strange Tales book. So what we got today from him is a Batman Annual number 8 I did not have. An awesome Frank Cho signed book. Frank Cho, one of my favorites. He's right up there with J. Scott Campbell and Adam Hughes and Michael Turner as far as I'm concerned. So this was New Ultimates number 1, signed by Frank Cho. And Amazing Spider-Man, Amazing Fantasy number 15, Marvel Milestone Edition. It's got a ding up there on the corner, but still, I'm very happy I have this now. And I believe this is an Adam Hughes cover, Detective Comics number 858, though I do not see his little AH with an exclamation point anywhere. I'm pretty sure this is him. I'll have to look online to confirm that. And now the books here. There's one book in here though that I did not get today that I wanted you guys to see because I needed some help with it. But what you see here, if I priced them all out individually, what he wanted, it came out to $40 worth of books. I asked him, would he give me a better deal, and he said he would go 35, and I asked him if he would go 27, and he said he'll go 28. So I got everything here for $28, so you can let me know if I got a good deal or not. This was a $1 book, Detective Comics number 508. It's got that yellowing or staining there, but other than that, it's a decent copy, and I didn't have it. This is a book that I already had, but I wanted to pick up another copy for $1. Jim Lee's work on the X-Men, got Captain America, Wolverine, and Black Widow. There weren't many keys in there, but this one's a minor key, I guess. It's Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine number 1. It's not, I don't know if it's a key or not, but it's a relatively popular book, and it's done by Walt Simonson. I found a Tomb of Dracula book. This one was $2, and it's pretty nice. Most of my Dracula books are normally beat to shit. Whoa, the camera's acting weird. So number 59, really nice shape for $2. This book was $2. Uncanny X-Men number 151. I don't know if that was a mistake by him or not. I think this is a relatively pricey book. I just know any of the X-Men books with that there. I don't have a lot of X-Men, but all the X-Men that I've seen that has, you know, that little roster there. I know it's a John Byrne X-Men. Are relatively expensive books. Savage She-Hulk number 2. And there was quite a few Howard the Ducks there today. I was very happy to see that. I'm working on a trade with another YouTuber for some Howard the Duck books. So I got Howard the Duck number 5. Howard the Duck number 9. I got a reader copy, a little bit better than a reader copy of Power Man number 21. I did not have this, so this will be a filler until I can upgrade that, but that was only $1. Catwoman number 44. Unfortunately, it's not an Adam Hughes cover, I don't believe. Is it? It's in that series that he worked on, but this one was only $1. I couldn't pass it up. Conan number 78 with Red Sonja on the cover. Moon Knight number 1. This one is a minor key, and it was an upgrade for me. Destroyer Duck number 1. I think it's also the first appearance of Gru the Wanderer. I got that for $1. So I have another copy available of this to trade. This is a book that I'm pretty sure I saw in Mercenauts video. Anything with the Inhumans is hot right now, and I was able to pick that up. I can't remember if it was $1 or $2, but Inhumans number 11. I got didn't notice this until I got home. I think this book's got some water damage. It was the first appearance of Bishop. I thought it was just the bag that was kind of bad, but I think the book is a little bad too. Kicking it out of the bag. Yeah, we have ourselves a water damaged book. Damn it. Oh well. It was only $1. There isn't a haul that I make that I don't pick up one book that I just miss the condition on every time. Another Howard the Duck, number 7. This one I think is a double for me too. Amazing Spider-Man 348, but it was in nice shape and it was only $1. A Michael Turner work. I don't know anything about this title, Fathom, but a great looking cover. I think I only have 2 Ninja Turtle books in my collection. One of them is here. I don't know if there's anything special about this book. It's on my wall because it's the oldest one I have, from '89, book number 19. But this book was only $1, and it's from 1991, number 37, wraparound cover. So I figured I'd grab that. Those of you who are Ninja Turtle fans, can you give me some insight on the 2 books that I showed, if they're anything significant or not? Especially this one here. This was only $1. Submariner number 51. And then these last couple books are $3 a piece. I got another Nova book for my Nova run. Defenders number 25. I needed this issue, and I paid $3 for it. I'm regretting it now for 2 reasons. One, I thought it was the first Starhawk appearance. It turns out his first appearance is number 26, and his first full appearance is 27. I actually have 26. Don't have 27. Werewolf by Night. This star you see is on the bag. This was $3. And I've yet to find myself a gem mint Werewolf by Night, but I wanted to grab this because it's got Dracula on the cover as well. And the last book I got in the haul was Howard the Duck number 2. And it's got a little nick up there. But this was also $3. I wanted to grab this too. It's not a bad shape book. And then this last book I want to show, I don't know if this is John Byrne's autograph or not. I picked this up in a bargain bin. Those of you who have met John Byrne and got his autograph, can you let me know what you think, if this is his signature? I've never seen his signature before. And whoever got it signed, he had it signed in a really bad spot. I wouldn't have gotten it signed there. probably would have, signed it somewhere over here where you could see it a little bit better. But this is Spider-Man Chapter 1, number 8. My hand is shaking. Signed by John Byrne. I got this in a bargain bin. So let me know what you guys think. You just send me a comment or something. And I don't know if there'll be a part 2 to this video or not. I just uploaded a video a couple of days ago. I'm expecting some stuff in the mail, so I might wait a day or two before I upload this. I've got a lot of packages ready to ship out. Scotx, I got a little surprise package for you, and got something for your girlfriend in there as well. And I'm working on yet another trade with Foolkiller8150. Got a big stack of books for him. Tony, Why Not Art, working on a trade with him. It's funny though, my trade with him, I didn't give him a list, so to speak. I told him, a couple of things I was looking for, and so he's going to surprise me with some books. So that should be interesting. Tony's got very cool taste in books. A lot of his stuff is that he likes, though, is the independent stuff. So this should be an interesting package from Tony. Who else am I working on a trade with? One or two other folks. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at remembering stuff. But your books are all packaged up, and I sent you guys my information. I'm just wait to hear back from you so I can get your addresses. So this is either part 1 or thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye. Oh, by the way, I'm now at 350 subscribers. Thank you very much to everybody who subscribes. It just it keeps growing and growing. I'll be at 400 before you know it, and when I hit 400 subscribers, I'm going to have a contest. I'm going to try to find a really nice prize to give out for that. Something significant, I hope. So, thanks again, everybody. Take care. And we're back with part 2. So, on my way home from work today, which is Monday, I stopped at a comic shop that is a little far from my house, but it's closer to my job than it is my house. And it's an office that I don't always go to. We have 2 offices. One of them is a lot further from me than the other. But I had to go there today. So I stopped on my way home, and I had, I think I had like $20 on me. So I figured, let me stop in there and see what they have. There was a book I was looking for that I was going to buy from Midtown Comics because my local shop didn't have it. And while I was in there, I was looking through their back issues, and the majority of their back issues are cover price. So what I found today is this really neat Power Girl, issue number 8. I found a couple of Zatanna books, number 8. I don't think this is Adam Hughes. This might be Amanda Connor. Looking to see if I can figure out who did the cover. I don't see an AH on here. If anybody knows who did this cover, whoops, sorry. If anyone knows who did the cover, let me know in the comments. So that was number 8. And Zatanna number 13. Whoever did these covers, they're really great. I like them. So I have about 5 or 6 issues from that series. Next is a series I didn't know existed. Marvel had done a team up with them in the past, but this is Spider-Man Red Sonja number 5, and this is a Michael Turner cover. So I've got to find 1 through 4. Anybody has the other parts and want to trade them, shoot me a message. That would be awesome if you did. This is the reason why, this is the reason why I stopped on my way home. I wanted to get this issue of Fairest. I've never read it before, but I liked the Michael Turner cover that I had seen in somebody else's video. I don't know if it was Stadium Comics or someone else. I've never read Fairest before, so this is strictly a buying a book by its cover buy for me. And then they still had a couple of these detective comics in there, and I was able to grab 2 of them. I'm going to keep one aside for my contest that I have when I hit 400 subscribers. Probably by January or February. I bet you I'll hit 400 if I'm lucky. And then the last book is a book that I saw on Midtown Comics' website. And I was going to buy it, and I didn't pull the trigger yet. I still had it in the cart and was going to go back to it later. But as I was checking out, I looked to my left and found this. Hero Comics 2014. I think this is my favorite cover by him, J. Scott Campbell. So that was a pretty cool book. So I picked those up. These and one other book for Scotx1307. He was working on his car, so I kind of interrupted him while I was while I was buying books. So I got one for him as well, and that's going to go out in the mail tomorrow. So that's the haul for this week. I don't think I'll be buying any more comics until the weekend, maybe, if I buy any. It's slowly turning into an addiction for me, just buying way too many books. So what I'm going to do next, just because I don't have a lot of time to shoot the videos that I need to shoot, is I'm going to do 2 contest entries. They'll be part of this video as well. One is going to be for Scotx1307s, and the other one's going to be for Herohunter81. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm piggybacking them. It's just I don't have time to upload them, and there's so many other contests I want to enter as well. So I figured I'd get those 2 out of the way tonight. So stay tuned, guys, and be right back. All right. So the first entry that we're going to see is for Scotx1307's 200 plus subscriber contest. And Scott had some pretty interesting questions. What is our oldest comic? Our most prized possession? Your dream vacation? Your dream car? Place that you want to live? Your most creepiest comic experience? Luckily I haven't had any, so I won't be answering that question. And top 3 buys of this year. So I'll tackle the prized possessions first, outside of comics. And I couldn't pick. There's 2. There's this piece here. This is a cartoon cell of Popeye that I had signed by a couple of baseball Hall of Famers. Ralph Kiner, Sparky Anderson, Gaylord Perry, Monty Irvin, Tony Perez, Tom Seaver, Fergie Jenkins, Lou Brock, Jim Bunning, Jim Palmer, Robin Roberts, Bob Feller, Johnny Bench, Rod Carew, Yogi Berra, Frank Robinson, Bobby Doerr, Don Sutton, Duke Snyder, George Kell, Harmon Killebrew, Red Shandiest. And they all signed their Hall of Fame year, except for Yogi, but because he doesn't do that when he does signings. But what he did do is put his number 8 there. So this is my second favorite possession. My number 1 most favorite possession is a piece that I had started when Mickey Mantle had died. I forgot what year that was. You guys could look that up. But this is larger than 16 by 20. It is a giant photo of Yankee Stadium that's got a bunch of baseball, not just baseball, but Yankee autographs on it. I'm trying to see if we can get a better shot of it. It's a little dark in some spots here. Loaded with Hall of Famers. Some of them here is Joe DiMaggio right there. Right here in the center, we got Dave Winfield, Joe DiMaggio, Paul O'Neill, and Don Mattingly. O'Neill and Mattingly are my 2 favorite players of all time. We also have here Phil Niekro, Goose Gossage, David Cohn, Ron Guidry, Phil Rizzuto, Gaylord Perry, Whitey Ford, Gil McDougall. There's about maybe 120, maybe 100 autographs on here. I would go to different shows back when card shows were big in the 90s. They're not so big anymore, just because I guess the economy's gone so bad. And I would bring this with me and have any time that there was a Yankee doing a signing, I would get him to sign it. Like we have Enos Slaughter there. Mariano Rivera signed this for me in '96, right after they won the World Series. He was doing a signing in a local mall. Where did he go? I lost him. There he is. So that's him. I met Mariano Rivera in person. He signed that for me. I think I got Yogi Berra on here. Let's see. Yeah, there's Yogi. There's Reggie. Goose. Bobby Mercer. Bobby Richardson. Ralph Branca. He pitched with them for just a year. Bobby Bonds, who's Barry Bonds' father. He was traded for Bobby Mercer. Mel Stottlemyre. Louis Tiant. Gary Thompson. So this is my most prized possession that's not comic book related. And just to wrap up the video, or this entry, my oldest comic is, of course, this Captain America comics. Dream vacation for me would be, well, I've been to Florida a lot of times. If I was going to retire somewhere, that's where I want to go. And dream vacation would be New Zealand, except I don't like flying. I always wanted to go where Lord of the Rings was filmed and The Hobbit, and I also was a big Xena fan back in the day, and that was filmed there as well. So I'd like to go there. Dream car, I've always wanted a yellow Humvee. Go figure, I don't know why. And then the top 3 buys for this year. Let's see. They're actually here on this wall. The Man-Thing with the first appearance of Howard the Duck. This I just shown in my last video, The War is Hell for 50 cents, first appearance of Death. There's number 2. And the third one that I got this year, thought it was on here. See, the Howard the Duck, The War is Hell. Well, we'll do this one here. I didn't actually buy it. I got it in trade. Was the Strange Tales that I got in a trade with Frank Scrima. Number 123, first appearance of the Beetle, early Doctor Strange appearance. So those would be the top 3 that I got this year. So hang on. I'll be back in a moment to do my contest entry for Herohunter81. Be right back. And we're back with the last part of this video. Everybody who makes a long video always apologizes for, making such a long video. I personally don't mind long videos from people. I actually watch more YouTube than I do television, and I figured if people are tuned in to comic book videos, we're showing what you folks want to see anyway, as long as we don't spend a lot of time lingering on just the one book, I guess. But I always enjoy long videos. But getting off track, this is the second contest entry for Herohunter81. Congrats to both you and Scotx for all your subscribers. And his contest was really simple. Show us your, rarest books, your most valuablest books, or if you have any keys, or variants. I've shown the few key books that I have, and they're almost in every video that I have because I always film in front of my wall here. But these are the best books in my collection for the most part. And I've just shown most of these, about a month or so ago. So I'm not going to bore everybody again with going through each book because you guys have seen them recently. So what I'm going to do is just show some variants that I have. They're not particularly rare. They weren't overly hard to come by, I think, but there's some, they're relatively rare, I guess, but they're all variant covers. We'll start with this variant first. This is a GameStop variant for Death of Wolverine. And then the only other variant that I have on this wall here is the J. Scott Campbell cover for Amazing Spider-Man #2 with the black cat on the cover. So those are the variants that I have on this wall. Some other variants that are relatively current. Harley Quinn #11. I think there's 3 different covers for this issue. This is the cover I like the best. Here's a variant cover from one of my favorite artists, Frank Cho. It's Hulk #7. This is a really cool cover. Another relatively new variant, the Halloween variant for Wonder Woman 35. Nothing special there. Everybody's seen that. Same with this, Catwoman #35. Justice #5, the Captain Marvel variant. Captain America #25, Death of Captain America. Ed McGuinness, I think, did this cover. This is a pretty cool book from the Hush storyline, Batman 619. There are actually 3 different covers for this as well, just like that Harley Quinn. So we have this one. This one's my least favorite cover out of the 3. This is the one I like the best, and it opens up and it pulls out, and it's almost the whole Rogues Gallery for Batman. This is my favorite Frank Cho cover of all time. It's this Red Sonja Virgin variant. One of these days, I'd like to get Frank Cho to sign it. I'll have him sign it right across there. A couple more Spidey variants. 641 and 640. 608 for Spider-Man. A lot of my variants are Spider-Man. 596. Second printing variant for #570. Amazing Spider-Man #1. J. Scott Campbell, of course. This one's relatively rare, I think. The Rocket Raccoon Loot Crate variant for #1. You had to be subscribed to Loot Crate to actually get this. I got this in a trade with someone. And last is the Bombshell cover for Superman Wonder Woman #9 and Batman #32, Joker's Daughter. So those are a few of the variant covers I have. Nothing ultra rare, not like a 1 in, whatever. Thank you so much for having the contest. I hope I win. There's some really great prizes in both your videos. Thank you so much for everyone for watching my video and hanging tight for this. It's over 20 minutes long. And until next time, you everybody have a good week, and we'll see you then.